Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Okay, we're up to 7 wins here, which is fantastic, but in sudden death, I don't know how much further I can get. Still, if I can get lucky with the dragon thing, and then pull off some good Eviscerates, good things can happen. There is pretty good stuff in the deck, but as we get further up in the ranks, we're going to run into more people that have just crazy things going on. It's like, look, I've got 5 fireballs and 2 flame strikes.
Valir versus Jaina.
Or,
You asked
look,
for
I've got
what?
4 of those 7/7 for 4 guys and a couple fire elementals. That's unpleasantness. Blade Fury has not turned out to be particularly good for this deck. I don't think I'm going to keep a starting hand Eviscerate. I want to get more things I can cast. The fork is awesome though. I guess the Blade Fury does work much better with the fork, but I can't see coining her out, particularly since I don't have a dragon, so her ability is not doing anything. I'm better off waiting and starting to get out some of these guys. Swarmer, of course, not a terrible card the way it is for most people. Because I am a rogue. Rogue is kind of the optimal class to have this piece of crap. Okay, the Raptor is not great. Raptor beats this guy. I think we're going to probably regret it, but we're going to... The problem is if I coin out the Swarmer, I have to spend my next turn making a dagger to do anything. But on the other hand, he can beat up that thing. So, if he gets killed by something, then fine. Then I can just play the fork. If he doesn't get killed by something, I can dagger him up.
Can I light your fire?
Okay. Ow.
Here we go.
See, by killing that one instead of the Raptor, my guy's not in Firebolt range. So he may survive to kill the other one, or at least eat another spell. Otherwise, her doing 1 damage to him was pretty good, but she didn't have enough mana to attack my guy with the Raptor and finish him right away. Go, Swarmer, go. Yes! Excellent. Elemental, not as excellent, but okay. Yeah.
You're in trouble now.
Okay, I tend to agree. That's a fairly serious thing. I can fork Eviscerate, but that doesn't kill anything right now. Yeti is not a beast, so that's not going to work.
I wonder.
I think the best I can do is fork Eviscerate and hit that elemental. I'm going to get beat down. My Yeti's going to be weak afterwards, but...
Time to die.
Actually, Eviscerate without combo would have done the same job, but... Gotta get rid of it. This is looking not good, though. My opponent could do 2 damage to each of my minions. I would have nothing. Pit fighters are rough in the arena. Doing that, are you killing any of my guys or not?
I am ready.
Oh, you're not just going to rush me down. That's interesting. So I was a little bit worried about just getting rushed down. Betrayal? Well, hello. I think we're casting that. Don't need to do the math. It does freeze them too, which is funny. Yeah. That was cool.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stab you because there's a good chance I'm playing the Forfeit's turn. Betrayal? Awesome. It's a surprisingly good arena card, considering it's not normally thought of as an amazing card. Okay, well now maybe I'm not playing the Forfeit. Don't have Dragon. I gotta just play her without a guided buff. I don't have that many things for her in this deck. Yeah, I really can't do that much. I can play her, and I can coin him out and do 2 damage to that thing. That's really not fantastic.
And now, for my next trick.
Ha, this guy's toast.
This is not going terribly. This is fairly back and forth, but it's not going well either. Okay, now it's that made the situation worse. The thing is how many cards my opponent has. Like, I'm not getting anywhere. My opponent also. Oh, really? You have the plating, so I can't even stab your guy to death? Fantastic. That's really bad. And this guy's probably getting duplicated. I gotta find out, though. Effigy. That's more immediate than the duplicate. And it's gonna give my opponent a free card. Bite me. It's also big enough to kill this guy. Also bite me. So I can do this, take even more damage. Now things are going pretty bad.
Thank you.
I could have played him, but I mean, yes, he would be a 5/5. I would much prefer if I could set up for him to be a 6/6. I don't see any reason that should be hard to do. Damn it. The card your Shifting Shade gave you was an Eviscerate? Bite me. Ugh. I was going to say that's not that much on the board, but since we played another minion, it's starting to give you a fair amount on the board. Oh, there's the guy that I needed with my, like, Buff of Beast or whatever guy. Just get a bunch more cards. Like, if I wait, am I going to get... I think I got to just do this now. We're still saving that as a holdout for maybe saving my butt later.
Into dislocation.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Here we go.
I'm just going to coin out Dagger. Like, how much am I going to do with that coin anyway? I am just getting beat down now, though. Things went downhill pretty fast.
Anger. Hatred.
Well, I would say now I wish I played this guy instead, but of course it wouldn't have worked. Oh, now I get the Blade Fury, now that I'm... Yeah. I am going to die. I'm going to waste the Blade Fury, because things are bad, okay? Get rid of that guy. But opponent can hit me for, at minimum, 11 damage before the snake can kill that thing. And, of course, if you're worried about the snake, she will kill it. Alternatively, he could kill my bigger guy, and then the snake would get him. Ah, Flame 9 6 that. Sure. It's worth it. Wow, you just had removal to spare because you drew all those cards. This is going to be game over, run over. Yeah, that's also not helping me draw a dragon, so boo.
Right on time.
Here we go.
Once upon a time.
I only have 2 dragons that work with her. I have very few other, even the 2 dragons and very few other minions that would help the win. I started trying to get dragons early in the process. It didn't work out this time, even though the 2 historians made it... Like, the games when they worked for me, they did pretty well. But, yeah. Flame Strike is good. Why are you giving me a not even gold common? Like, I appreciate the 160 gold. That pays for another whole run. But, seriously, that... Non-gold common should not be a reward option if you're past, like, 3 wins. Yeah, didn't need any of that stuff. Oh well. Let's vent our frustration by losing to insane randomness. A Neutron versus Bombot strikes again. Mostly strikes me. I had to do a few more games of this because I had a Tavern Brawl like quest and like, ugh. I had such incredibly terrible luck. There were 2 games where I just actually like quit really early on because I was playing as Bombot, and both games, twice in a row, I used my hero power, and twice in a row, all the damage went to my opponent when I needed at least 1 damage to hit the thing on the board to affect the board situation. Deck also contains Ogre Warmaul. Now, it doesn't have any other weapons, so I'm not going to treat it as the kind of garbage that I do under almost any other circumstance. But, yeah. There really aren't that many damaging spells, making the Soot Spearer kind of dumb. Almost better off with the Goblin Sapper. Really need to draw cheaper things, but there's a lot of stuff that's more expensive in here, so I didn't really want to pitch all these 3s. Yeah, this thing, there's so many, most of the time, because of my opponent's ability, something, taunt and bubble. You need 1 damage from this to hit whatever he has on the board. He usually has only 1 minion. This deck has a lot of killing stuff. You can usually keep it down. But, see, this has more chances to hit, because it's 3 instead of 2, but since it can hit me as well, it's actually not really better odds by any significant amount, if at all. Ah, so close! But it does leave me a guy on the board, whereas if I did this and it did boom boom, then I'd have nothing, right? Yeah, see, that shield bot, I need to be hitting that. Interesting. So if this would just work out to do 1 damage to one of them, preferably both, but I would be okay. But yeah, okay. That's actually not as fantastic because hitting him for 1, because of course you can just use the hero power and give him bubble and taunt.
Something needs tinkering?
Hey, that sucks. A horrendous beating, as usual. I could play the Warmaul and maybe kill him, but it would maybe fail, and I would take a bunch of damage. So we're going to do this instead. Going to be in trouble, though. Going to be problems. I don't know. Wow. That's pretty rough. Well, desperate times call for a bunch of stupidity. I wish I had that earlier, goddammit. There's only like 1 in here, I think, though. I need this guy to kill off the 2-1 and at least take out this bubble. And, you know, not obliterate me. Yeah. That was really not the ideal result. Neither was that. I really kind of needed it to hit this thing for that bubble. Because I would already be in bad shape, but if one of those damage, like, 1 hit him, right? If that 1 damage had hit this bubble instead, things would be much different. Fiery War Axe, you get Death's Bite. Awesome. I have also found that it doesn't matter who plays the Blingtron, I always get the Shaft. Say 1 game as a Noyatron, it's like, give my opponent the 4-2 Paladin weapon that heals him, gave me the 2-4 Shaman weapon, which, that's only 2 damage, and if I eventually got through it, it would replace my hero power, which in a game like this where you have a special superpowered hero power, is also not great. I'm pretty just dead. There's no way I can kill all these guys. I can't even use my axe. If I, like, Yeah, that did nothing. This will also now do nothing. Fantastic. They've had a lot of time to work on it. I feel like they have not done a great job of balancing this competition. But in large part, that's probably because it's so goddamn super random with this thing. And also with crap. So, yay! But anyway, took way longer than it should have to get 5 wins. I'm going to, yeah. No, that was a 7-win run. It was a great run. The game was not really ever in question. I was sort of treading water for part of it, but I was definitely never ahead in that game. Mage had good stuff. So, I'll just have to try and do anywhere near this well again next time.
Put the hammer down on that like button.
And check out our dorky, argumentative anime reviews on Anime Indecision.